When Monday comes, I'll let her know. Tuesday passes, she's unaware. I tell myself tomorrow's the day. Thursday now, she's still unaware. How do I tell her? How do I say, Mum, I'm a girl?
Being a teenager is hard because you have to deal with everyday life, such as family problems, coming to terms with who you are, and dealing with your love life. But if you are lesbian, gay, bisexual or transgender, it can be a lot more complicated.
When I first moved to South Normanton, where I live now, I made friends with people on a park and they didn't quite know what I was, and so just took me as either what I said I was or what they thought I was. So some people think I'm a girl, some people think I'm a boy. Sometimes they're a little bit intrusive with questions about, oh, are you gay, how do you have sex, things like that. So most people just take me what they assume me to be. And I prefer going to big places like Derby or Chesterfield because more people accept me and I'm around more people like me, and so they see me as what I want to be seen as rather than what they expect me to be.
Well, living in Derbyshire, it's quite easy sometimes, but there's the occasional time when I just get off a bus and there's be some random stranger speaking to the person next to him. It's like, oh, was that a girl or a boy? And I'm like, ugh, I hate these peoples. But yeah, it's alright in general though. No one really notices, and the people that I mainly hang around with are okay about it. I'd say it's whatever you make of it.
Young people who are lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender can feel really isolated in Derbyshire. So as a community health service, we're in a really good place to support them. So we've got to make sure that all our services are inclusive to all genders and all sexualities.
Many young people seek support online.
There's a lot of support groups online, like Chesterfield LGBT and Queer Youth Network, where you can get in touch with people who are in the same situation, in the same age groups.
The internet sort of helps. It helps you find, well, it helped me find social areas or places that I could go where there were people like me. In LGBT community mainly, it's sort of, I don't know, nice. And you can also portray yourself as something that others wouldn't usually portray you as. So even before I looked feminine, I could look feminine.
We all know that the internet can be a dangerous place, especially for young people, but for lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender young people, it can be a real lifeline for them to find out more about their communities. It's really important that we as youth workers make sure that they know how to protect themselves online, where to report any problems, and that they can come to us to ask for advice if it doesn't seem right.
It's alright getting online support, but where am I going to go to get help face to face?
When I first came out, I got in touch with Derbyshire Friend after building up the courage too. It took a bit of time, but when I did, they were very useful. They helped me get in touch with services in Chesterfield and more local services, like this youth group.
Somewhere where I get support is here at the Derbyshire Sexual Health Clinic, and they give me a C card, which basically means I can get free condoms and lube whenever I want. And the thing is, they don't treat me differently just because I'm gay.
How do I say, Mum, I'm a girl? I try to get her on her own, but her friends are always there. How do I tell her, Mum, I'm a girl? So I confront her at dawn, wish for a chat. We sit at the table, but how do I say, Mum, I'm a girl?
But why don't we go to our parents for support?
Not all young people receive a positive reaction from their parents. That's why LGBT youth groups are really important. They offer a safe space for them to meet their friends and also access LGBT focused services.
So many parents are accepting of their kids when they come out, even if it comes as a surprise or a shock to them. But no matter what, they still love the kids at the end of the day.
Parents and families need support too.
Mum, I'm a girl. Her face now light and pale. I know. I smiled as she smiled, and I cried. But she sighed. My child, my loved one, my daughter. Here goes. She told them she smiled. And now my mum knows.